Hi there and welcome. I'm Tanya from Tatty Treasures. Hi there. If you're new, then welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, then it's always nice to have you back. So I'm going to do a little project today, and the lovely Denise did this, and Denise is from Junk Journal UK. And yeah, I loved it. And the reason why it did appeal so much is, you know, we've got these beautiful books that we own. We do all kinds of things with them to try and keep the whole picture. And you know, I've turned these into pockets. I've turned these into journal cards. You know, put a back on it, turned it into a different kind of pocket. So always looking for ways to be able to showcase some of the beautiful pictures in books. So I've got 4 here, which I'm just going to quickly, I'm not going to ink around, am I? Yes, I am going to ink around them. I'm going to use Vintage Photo. Now, what I've got here is, I think they're hanging folios. I'm not using them for that reason. The reason that I'm using them is I love this colour, and Denise sent me these as well. I think she scored them at the car boot, so that's why I thought they'd be very nice for this project. And I don't know what she called them. I suppose it's a bit like an envelope, but it's like an opening journal card as such. So I've got those inked, and I've got a few different tabs now. I won't ink any of them until I decide what I want, and the lovely Deb Hale sent me those. So what I've done is I've cut these down, the same height as these, and I've just for now left them at the length that they was, so like so. And I had started, was it this one? I think it's this one. So what I did was I placed that there and left some here so that could go over there, and I've done it the wrong way around, so it can stick there. That can go over the top, and then we have, I think I've done it that should have worked this one out, shouldn't I? And then we have this opening bit, so I would cut it down. Let me get a pencil. I would cut it down there, and I can see that my cutting of these wasn't very straight at all, so I should probably have to have a cut, straighten up. That's why I was unsure if to ink those book pages or not. So let's cut that off there. So if I cut them all the same length first, and then I've got the length. Yeah, I mean, look at the difference there. But I think that's because the measurements I had, I could only get one out of a hanging folio, and I obviously wanted to get 2 out of one, otherwise it would have been a waste cutting it down. Okay, and the final one, this one, and it looks like these are from Staples Suspension. I don't know if they're called folders or folios, but yeah, they're a beautiful green colour. So I've got these left over, which I shall make something with another time. So I don't know, because obviously they're too long to go that way. So I'm doing a lot of sews, aren't I? Okay, I've got it the right way now. So the flap wants to be on this side, and then the rest of your paper that side. So then you turn it over. So you would go like so. Okay. Okay, so now it's folded, I can see where it needs straightening. So I can straighten it up. That's fine. Is that fine? Let's have a look. Put it on the 4 one. Okay. So, that's the way. Yeah, I've got it now. I've got it. Have I got it? Oh my goodness. Honestly, you know, until I get something, that's it. So that will go on there, that will go there, and then you obviously open that up, and then you open that up. So I guess it is like an envelope, and you decorate the front, and then you can open it up. So that makes more sense. And that's now going to be too big. So let me straighten that up. Hopefully that will, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's stick that down. So I'm going to use the I forgot what it's called. Collage. I wanted to call it Sobo glue. I don't know who uses that. Maybe it might be Rachel from Rosy Creations. I don't know why that popped into my head. Okay, so I'm just straightening that up. This may be a little bit too long, and I may have to cut that bit down. So we'll have a look. So this is July. I have done a flip through of this book before, and it will be in my Lazy Sunday playlist, and it also is in my Amazon favourites under books I use. So that's that. And then what she did was put one of, that'd be nice on there, a tab, so you could either have it there or in the middle or at the top, which I'm going to go at the top. Yeah, I like that. So let's ink around this part. I don't know if I want to round any. That's got a little tear, but that's fine. Let's just ink around this. So that would go there. So I wouldn't want to round that. So now I think I'm going to keep them square, but I think I'm going to round those two. Now I've moved my rounders about. That's it. So let's round those corners, and I shall ink them again for the 3rd time. Yeah, that's nice. So I'll just get that. Yeah, nice. Let's get the old glitter just to put this down. So I'm going to do all the fronts first, and hopefully then I won't remember, I won't forget, I won't remember where to put the picture. So I think I'll get my bone folder and give that a good creasing down, and then if it sits under something it will end up laying flat. So that's that one for now. So we've got a flap here already, so if I just bring it to there like so, that's all very wonky, this one is. So let's get this straightened up, and that's that bit, and then that's shocking as well. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so I'm guessing again my picture will be a little bit too big, and it is. It wants quite a bit off actually. So I'm going to take a bit off the bottom and a bit off the top. So obviously whatever book you're using, you can do your measurements to the pictures. So which means, you know, you can do these in all different sizes. Just wants another little bit. Okay. So that's lovely. So I think I'm using, I don't know if I'm using all the July ones or if there's some June ones. So I'm a July baby. I'm not baby anymore, but I was a July baby. So I think I'm drawn to the July pages. I love the teasels. Okay, and the sweet peas. So that is that. I'm going to round those again because I did like how that looked. Give that a little bit more ink. Nice. And then they might be too wide. I've got a couple of smaller ones. So that can go on there. Let's just give that a little bit of a ink in. So yeah, I'd like to remember this one because I've got a box of you know, nice images from books. I'm always looking at, you know, looking for ways to use the old image without, you know, just making it into a journal, a normal journal card, because I mean this is still a journal card as such. So that's that one. So how would I use these? You could either clip that onto a page, so it could be removable, or you could clip it at the top. I would probably glue that bit down and just have it on a page, so you could open it up, as long as where it was opening you had you was able to write on the inside. Otherwise you could just, you know, use it like you would a journal card and just put it into a pocket. I think that's okay. So let's have a look at that one. Yeah, so that one's, let's go for the bottom. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do this one at the same time. And let's straighten that off. So that would go in like so. Shall I do one this way? Yeah, that's. And so I tend to do everything all on the same side. It's yeah, you just naturally seem to do that. I have to tell myself to. Oh, sorry if I'm shaking the camera. So yeah, they won't go in that side to make them the other side. So this one's quite small, but like I say, I did them that so I could get two out of one hanging folder. So that's fine. And that one that way too. Okay, so I can put the trimmer away. Get rid of those bits. Need to ink that buttercup and that one. Right, I shall glue these down. Okay, so I've done all those. Aren't they brilliant? And what I do love is that it's got those score marks in. I think it just makes it look really quite old. I've ummed and ahed if to round that corner, because this now looks as if it's rounded. Let me just do one and see. Yes, I like that. It's strange, isn't it? You know, that's a really small thing to do. And does it really matter if you do it or not? No, it doesn't. But yeah, I think it comes down to personal preference and what looks, I don't know, softer on the eye. If I was doing this maybe in, you know, like Tim Holtz style, using the gentleman kit, you know, that more masculine feel, industrial kind of thing, I probably would have left it straight. But because this is a floral, you know, what I would call a feminine type project, I think that just gives it a softer look. So that is, you know, the outside. I'm planning on all the backs being stuck down. So that would be stuck down. You would open it up like that on your page, and then you'd be able to write in there. And I would glue it 3 sides or 3 sides that way, so you could have something there or something behind. I would probably do it at the side with that tab being there. So what I'm going to put inside them is some craft paper, which is it's got the sticky back on. I had this from Amazon, and if I hadn't got that, I would do it with tea stained paper. And I'm just going to, I wonder if I can rip round 3 of them, because I do want that kind of ripped edge. So let's, I'm hoping 3's enough. I'll have to make it enough. In fact, I've got a pad somewhere. Let's just rip this down and then. So, yeah. Come on. Stay there. It is awkward, obviously, doing 3, but even though it keeps falling off, I'm sure it's more time effective than doing one at a time. So that's that. Let me just I forgot where I've put that. I've got some embellishments that I've been using on my Wednesdays. and I'm just wondering where I've put them. I think they're in here, and I think I had, I'm doing a lot of thinking, I think I had like a pad. I wonder if I've moved it out of here, because I do things like that. Oh, no, that's not it. Sorry, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not in here. There's lots of stuff in here. Oh, 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 oh. I think I've got it. Right, oh, they might be handy as well. So, I've got this pad. This is from Typology. And I could put one of these in one of the sides, because you've still got that written little bit. So I think that would be a nice, we'll have a look what they look like. So let's get a kind of size going. I want you to be able to see the green around it. So that's the kind of size I'm wanting. I could probably just go a little bit wider. Is that too wide? Yeah. Let's just take a bit off that then. And then lengthways. I want it. Come on, play the game. Like so. And then what was that? I don't know. I was thinking, you know, kind of doing it like that. You know what I might do is just paperclip one of those in each of them. So there's a few different ones. I think they'd be nice on journal pages. In fact, I ought to put this in the tub with my ephemera so I'll remember to use it. So let's get these down. So I'm going to want 8, aren't I? Let's take that little kick bit off. Just wondering what I could use the leftovers for. I could probably stamp on those. It's not going to be too... Oh, mind you, they're different lengths, aren't they? So maybe doing them all in one isn't a good idea. So I'm going to ink around these and then stick those in like so. Okay, and all you do, you know, is just to peel off back like a sticker, which, because I've ripped it, it makes it a bit more awkward to... My fingers are filthy, I am sorry. It's obviously all the ink and then glue. So yes, it peels off and puts down. So what I should do is I'll sit and do all those, and then I've got some paper clips. We'll paper clip those papers in, and yeah, we'll put a little bit of it's not going to be too long. Yeah, we'll put a little bit of decoration on them just to jolly them up. So nice quick project. So in fact, if I ink this one and put them down and decorate this one, and then I can do the other ones off screen. So, Colin's just gone outside and is barking his little head off. Ryan's just come back for his lunch. Oh, right, I've got it. Yeah. Okay. So let's make sure that I'm in the right folds. So that's that one. Right, so Okay, so I've stuck them all down in the middle and I've paper clipped one of those papers inside. So there's a bit of something in. And as I was rooting in that box for those papers, I found these stickers, which are from one of the Your Creative Studio boxes. So I think I'll just put these in just to, you know, so you open it and there's a bit of something inside. Now you could put pockets in here if you wanted it to be more like an opening pocket thing, but I don't. I want it as, well, I suppose it is a pocket if I'm going to stick it down and put it there, but yeah, the main piece I want as a writing piece. Let's perhaps put can't put a little butterfly there. I'll have to ink over it because it's a tiny one, and my cutting wasn't wonderful. It's not horrendous, but it definitely wasn't wonderful like that. I feel like I need something up that top. It's not too long. Let's just rip that down. Feel the grass beneath your feet. I love the feel of grass and sand. I don't know, I suppose it's the same with feeling things with your hands. I do like feeling things with my feet. In fact, I did go through a period in my late teens where I didn't wear shoes for, I don't know, about a year. Yes. So that's an interesting fact about me. I don't think I could do that now. But yeah. And I think your feet become accustomed to it. So I'm just going to ink the inside. I think they look really nice. Okay, I've got that bit of a bend there because obviously with it being a folder there was bends in it, but I think that all adds to the charm. So that's that, and then I think I'll put a little label on the front. So I've got those freebies. I think I might put it over there. From Nanine, who does me my freebie sheets. So Nanine is from CollageType, and these are freebies on the Buy Me a Coffee website, and there's no pressure to, you know, buy me a coffee. You know, the freebies are there for you to have free, and you know, if you want to buy me a coffee, then I do love a good latte with a bit of hazelnut and maybe a little bit of cream. Yeah, that's lovely. Don't know if I want anything down there or not. I kind of like that colour. So I'm going to call that a video. I will do the others very similar. I don't know what journal or whatever I'm going to be using them in. I'll probably put a few packs of ephemera up in the shop at a later date, you know, when I've finished working with a kit. But the majority of what I make now, I do use it. So that is that. I've started to keep a lot of my labels like this because you can just grab them easier than when they're individual. Yes, they're a bit more prone to getting bent and stuff, but yeah, a lot easier to find. I could put a butterfly on the front, couldn't I? I don't know if that would be too gigantic. I mean, I'm going to do it. I love the colours of this one. This is a Nanine butterfly. I don't think it's in the Meadows. It might have been in one of the planner kits of the Meadow. But yeah, it's very nice. So that is that. Okay. I don't know if that just wants some stamping or something. Shall I just try it on one of them? Let's maybe I want this like library stamp down there. Shall we? Let's do it in. I wonder what that saddle brown will look like. Let's try it. I'm gonna say if it doesn't really add anything, then I won't do it to the rest. Oh, I forgot that's a new ink. No wonder it's so wet. I didn't need to dip in for quite so long. Oh, I like that. Yes, I do like that. So I'm going to do that to all of them. Yeah, it kind of makes it look as if it's a office type paper, which I do like. I don't like getting ink all over my projects, but yeah, you won't see that. So yeah, love that. So thank you so much. Like I say, I did get the initial idea from Denise at Junk Journal UK, and yeah, so thank you, Denise, for sharing this one with us. And as soon as I saw it, I thought I was going to make that. So that is those, and I shall see you hopefully in the next video. Bye for now.